All right, guys, what is up? Welcome back to Top Garage. If you haven't been here before, hit that subscribe button. Behind me, we got the red truck back from the body shop. And let me tell you, it looks good. So it's about 99% complete. So today I'm going to show you how I shine the bumpers. So that has chrome bumpers. And after so many years, they have streaks and rust spots and stains and whatever on them. I'm going to show you how I shine those up. Very, very fast. It's a quick and easy thing that totally changes the whole look of the truck. On top of that, we're going to go over everything that was done. And then I have some sad news. All right, so first things first, do you guys remember the front fenders? This whole front piece, starting about right here down, was gone. It was missing. We sent it to an actual body shop, and they got new front fenders. Brand new front fenders, passenger side and driver side. Both sides, about yay high, were completely rusted out. Moving on from the front fenders, the doors didn't appear to be bad, right? But the rockers were starting to rust and the cab corners were starting to rust. There were some bubbles right there and then also some bubbles on the rockers. So brand new rockers, brand new cab corners, all done, all painted, all faded. So driver side and passenger side, new rockers and new cab corners. And on the exterior outside of the door, there was some paint chips. So as they got into sanding down the factory paint, some structural rust holes were exposed. So unfortunately, the driver's side and the passenger side door were unable to be saved. Yeah, they could have put some sheet metal patches over the holes, but that's not really what we were looking to have done. So we found new doors. Now these are factory Ford Powerstroke doors in red. So they already had the 6.7 Powerstroke badge. They had everything done and they simply went right on the truck. So then if you've seen the last video that me and JB did here at the shop, we put a pristine new red bed on. Marketplace find, boom, fresh bed, very, very excellent condition. I mean, no dents, no scratches, nothing, no rust. And then we chassis savored the rear frame, the leaf springs and all the stuff on the back side. So the truck has a new bed, new doors, new front fenders, new rockers, new cab corners. Way more work than we were originally anticipating. I'm glad it's done, and it's done right, and it looks awesome. All right, so now for the unfortunate news. It's not really unfortunate, I take that back. It's just not something I normally do. We usually keep things, we don't sell things. So I sold the gray single cab. The 2011, my gray single cab truck is sold. Here's a clip. All right, there she goes. Looks good. Sad day. So we went from having two 2011 single cabs to now one, the red one. So the original plan was to sell this one, but now that it's done in such a way of everything's fixed and it's awesome and it's clean, it has 102,000 miles, it's 100% stock, no oil leaks, the oil pan, the upper oil pan's clean, all the stuff underneath's clean, no drips, nothing. So now we should probably keep this one, but let's clean up some bumpers. All right, so passenger side fender. So there was rust, that was coming from the fender, and it was running down the bumper, and it left the front bumper looking like that. So if you guys are trying to clean up from rust stains, just go get some Blue Magic metal polish cream, the blue stuff, and you just put a little bit on a rag, and you just go over it all, and it takes it right off, and it makes this a mirror again. So rust stains all go bye-bye. And it's very quick, but this is super fast, and it gets the bumper very, very shiny. So you see where I just wiped? You take this and you buff it off, and the bumper's good as new. Obviously, we still got to hit it a little bit. I'll hit it a little more right on this corner. This is real time. Just go over it just like that. take it, wipe it, and look at that. So that's how you get rid of rust stains on a chrome bumper. All right, we're onto the back bumper. Now guys, real quick, if you got a bigger job, like if you got a bigger, you know, like let's say like you want to do this whole bumper, whenever you have that, this is what I normally do. I take an old buff pad and I put it on this little this little buffer here, the Griot's 3-inch. So you got an old buff pad on there, and then I take a little bit of the Blue Magic here, the metal polish, and I prep the pad a little bit. You know, just get a little bit on there. You don't want too much. You know, this stuff really works well, and it goes a long way. So I just get a little bit on there. You get a little bit on the bumper, whatever. Get it spread around. And I put this on low speed, so I'm on speed 1 right now. And I just hit the bumper real quick, just like this. And like there's little rust specks. There's all kind of little weird stuff all over this bumper. Old water marks, you know, just over the course of the years of whatever doing with this truck. It's not going to correct any like deep scratches, obviously, but it's going to take any rust spot or water spot or any mark out of the chrome, obviously, that can be removed. This is going to take it out. So just go over it a couple times. You don't have to worry about it. It's not like you're doing paint or nothing. Low speed, minimal pressure on the buffer, on the actual machine. And then that's it. So we're going to buff this. We're going to wipe it off with a rag now. I got to go find a rag. So we're going to take your towel and we're going to wipe all this off. And there you go. You just did a huge section in what? Took you 1 minute maybe? That just took this bumper from looking, you know, kind of not that good to pretty gosh darn good. All right, so here is passenger side bumper. There's little rust specks, there's little rust spots all over the place. There's streaks, like from old soap or chemicals or rust, something running down, little rust stains or whatever. So that's the start, and I really don't like that look. So I'm gonna hit it really quick and we'll check out the after. So that's the before, wait for the after. I mean, that's as simple as that for a completely new look. I mean, that looks like, how you doing? Cloudy, streaked, stained, rust spotted to, I mean, borderline brand new in a matter of a minute. So that's why I love doing this. All right, so we're in the truck, we're driving the thing. It runs really good. So this has me completely confused on what the heck we're gonna do, because like I said, this was supposed to be a sale truck. This was supposed to go up for sale. So you can see in there 102,000. It literally just hit 102,000. So 102,000 even. That's my easy link up on the thing there. So don't mind that. It has upfitter switches, has rubber floor, has the, you know, the leather vinyl seats and stuff. I mean, it is an XLT or an XL, whatever it is. So I really need your help. What should we do? Should we keep this thing and build it up a little bit, or should we, you know, stick to the original plan and sell it and get something else? You know me, everything is technically for sale. So, you know, but guys, so real quick, these 11 to 14 trucks, I'm telling you, the 11 to 14 6.7 Powerstroke is like extremely slept on in the terms of how good they actually drive. I mean, this thing drives so good. It's 100% stock intake, stock everything, no tune, nothing. And, you know, they still run so good. Throttle response, the feel of the power, you know, they do sign off on the top end, but, you know, for daily driving, if you're not drag racing it or doing highway pulls, you know, it's just an unbelievable daily driver feel in the terms of power, the turbo spool and the boost and everything. So here's what I'm doing. I am at the picture spot. If you guys ever seen one of my listings on Marketplace, this is where I take all the pictures. It looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the truck for sale, okay? Because everything's for sale. I have everything I pretty much have listed except for the white Cadillac. So I'm going to post it for sale. If the right offer comes along, see you later. So what do you think? You think that's okay? All right, so picture time. Picture time. And guys, whenever you're trying to sell a vehicle, there's no rocket science to it. You find a nice spot, you get some good lighting, and you just use your freaking phone. You don't need a fancy camera and all this crazy stuff. You just come out here and you get squared up, you get a little power squat going on, you get your stance, you know, your photography stance. Boom, take the picture, phone. There's one picture down. And then I just start here and I go all the way around the truck. Front, corner, side, back corner, rear corner, this side, you know, just go all the way around. Get some shots of the close-up of this, close-up of that. If there's anything you want to show, get a little close, get in there, and then just take the picture. Take the picture. So I usually get a couple of the front, you know, the front ones like this, you know, just because I want to make sure that I have, you know, the proper angle that I'm looking for. I kind of keep all of the pictures looking uniform, but you don't have to take a bunch. Take one, slap it up there. Get your one angle, go around the vehicle, boom, you're done. So I already got the front, you know, the front angled shot. Now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to get straight in on the corner here, but I'm not trying to get in the you know, the reflection of the bumper. You just look like a clown if you're in the reflection of the bumper. Kind of got to get off to the side, hold the phone maybe that way, get out of it, you know, so you're not just standing there reflection wise. Oh, look right here, perfect. I get a little side step, you know, boom, I'm out of the reflection. Bingo, picture taken. You know, you can get in here on the fender, you know, just so you can show off the new fenders. I'm going to go up top, go front, but here you can't really get out of the reflection. You're kind of just, you're in it to win it from the front because the front's all chrome, so you got to just be in that one. Coming here, side shot here, do a little side step action just like before. Boom, there's your front side angle. Come in over top. Now we're going to do that second. We're going to back up and get our one of these like this. Boom, you see, I have no set method to this. I just kind of go around and I just take the picture, you know, just because, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's just a picture and all you're trying to do is show whoever might be interested in the truck what it is. You just need to show them the vehicle, show them the truck. So I'm going to come like this. I got the back angle here. Boom. You know, you do about a 75-25. You got 25% of the vehicle this way. You're seeing 75% of that way. We're going to come up. See, I haven't done this in a little while. I'm a little rusty. I don't know what I'm doing quite yet, you know, but I'll get it together. Usually I pull the plate. You know, you don't want to get a plate in the shot. It just looks a little unprofessional if you're asking me. But this one, the plate's in it, so we're going to leave it. We'll get another side angle shot here, like ready, 1, 2, 3, action, boom. We're gonna come in. Well, we'll get our side angle now. So now like just straight broadside, you know, broadside of a barn here. Boom, red action. All right, now we're gonna come in on our close-up. So I went around the whole vehicle. I got my angles, I got my fronts, I got my sides. Now we go in and we get the close-ups, you know, because we got to show off all these new body panels. I mean, the truck is borderline new body. You know, I got new doors, new fenders, new bed, new rockers, new cab corners. It's all new. See, like Marketplace only lets you put on 20 pictures, so you got to pick and choose what you're going to do. If you put all the pictures on there, you'll be over 20, and then you won't be able to include the good ones because you got a stupid one on there, so you got to pick and choose. Under the hood of this thing's actually super clean for it being a... Let me just double check the year on this, just because, you know, I just got to see. Oh, okay, so hey, this whole video, I was suspect of myself because I was saying 2011 and it didn't sound right to me. That's because I was wrong. It's a 2012. So with this thing being a 2012, under the hood is actually pretty clean. So we'll just get one shot of the engine bay. Take a look, see how it looks, looking good, looking clean, done. There's nothing to see under here, it's all stock. All the fluids are in check. We did a new OEM Ford alternator. It has Ford batteries, which is good. I like seeing Ford stuff in here. XL truck, no tint on the windows, everything's crystal clear. All right, guys, so let me know what you think. So the truck is gonna be up for sale. If you guys want it, you can hit the first link in the description. If you have any questions on the truck, shoot me a message. 2012 F-350 6.7 Powerstroke, regular cab, 4-wheel drive, XL. So it has rubber vinyl floors, which, whatever. That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for some more 23 Powerstroke stuff coming along. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I took you on. I just rambled while I was taking pictures. I don't know, different style of video. We're just mixing things up, getting back at it. I'll see you on the next one.